Is there any Call of the Night enjoyers in my channel? Fun little lore. When I deleted my old channel, and this is not my, this is not my old channel. This is my new channel, actually, even though I have also another channel called Kaka TV 2. But basically, before this channel was made, we actually were reacting to Call of the Night. That's why you see episode 9 immediately here if you sort by oldest videos. Because by episode 8, some stuff happened with the YouTube copyright system and stuff, and I decided to delete my channel and start a new one, and that's why these episodes just seems to just pop up out of nowhere. I really enjoyed Call of the Night, and the overall plot really started to get better and better near the end when we got introduced to new vampire mommies. And I remember this detective girl, right? This detective girl trying to like figure out what's going on, and the plot was getting more and more serious. And then I think we ended the season with a trap, right? I think we had like a femboy trap vampire, and he had a penis and everything, and it was great. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is, are there people around to watch this shit? I hope there are. Let's check out the trailer.
This English subtitled anime trailer is brought to you by Animax.
Thank you, Animax.
As with all English sub-
Ain't no way you're gonna fucking voice out the entire thing. Thank you, Animax.
今日もいい天気だね。
Okay.
自分探しにはもってこいだ。
吸血鬼は人間だった時の私物が弱点になりうる。
吸血鬼を殺す探
The
偵
detective.
逃げた方がいい
Hype.
あの人
She's got so
あの
much
クソ
aura,
探
man.
偵は私らの過去を調べて弱点を欲しがってる。迷惑なのはお前らという存在だ。
これっぽっちも思い出せないのよ。人間だった時のこと。
Okay. Exploring, because like, how did vampires? Okay, it's been such a long time. I probably need to do a rewatch to understand everything from the past. But I remember like, people get turned into vampires by making a contract, right? By drinking their blood or something. But then the question I think I had during my reactions too was like, how did the vampires become vampires? Who is like the origin vampires? Because you don't just get born as a vampire, right? You get converted into a vampire. So we're gonna explore like the past lives before vampire.
ぽっちも思い出せないのよ。
Oh yeah. There was a fall. Yeah, right. It's about authentically falling in love, right? You need to actually fall in love with the vampire to be converted into a vampire. That's right. That's what it was.
人間だった時のことを。
今の今まで聞かなかった探そうん
？
ナズナちゃんの記憶を
Okay.
ナズナちゃんの弱点を見つけよう
私、病気なのかな。
Fucking creepy nuts, bro. It's just like you just know it's creepy nuts when you hear that voice, that tempo, that beat, that pitch.
ナズナちゃんの弱点を見つけよう
私、病気なのかな。
何してるのよこんなところで。
この部屋にナズナちゃんに関する何かがあるんだ
The audio is really scuffed right now. I'm sure this channel, decided to distort the audio for copyright stuff, related stuff. But the overall beats of Creepy Nuts, Mirage. How do I say it? It sounds like a Drake song. Like there, and I don't know exactly which country, which like region the influence of the beat is, but it's kind of like I don't want to name the country either. It's gonna be I'm gonna be called racist if I do that. Like Latin American beats, right? Am I wrong? It's kind of that vibes, right? Africa? This is African beat, drumming beats? I thought this is like more like Latin America. Okay, sure.
隠してるんですか
私の血を飲みなさいナズナ。すべて話したわね。
She knows the lore. The nurse knows the lore of
突拍子も
Nazuna.
ないことを言うんですけどナズナちゃんって
Natchan is killing?
誰かと来るのに憧れてた。それがこうくんでよかった。
That's pretty sus the way that you said it. I was always dreamed about coming with someone. I'm glad it was you. Okay, the trailer seems to hint at Nazuna's backstory of how she turned into a vampire and the secrets lie within this hospital, and there's like a nurse who has like more lore details, and the detective is also pressing on us and trying to figure out the secrets, right? Okay, that's pretty much it. The quality looks good. I'm sure it's gonna be a fine anime. It's just again, I'm just worried that like if people are still around that's gonna watch this stuff, because I feel like this is a perfect anime to fall into sequel syndrome. Sequel syndrome is a term that I've conned where no matter no matter how good the anime is, but subsequent seasons people get filtered out, and if there is enough time between the first and the second season, if the fandom isn't strong enough, people will just kind of forget about it. I feel like Dan Da Dan won't fall to sequel syndrome simply because of how big the fandom is and how there's also only been like, you know, it hasn't been multiple years, right? Call of the Knights, this shit has been done for like over fucking 2-3 years. So fingers crossed, I'll check it out. Hopefully it does well. If it doesn't, then you know how it goes. Shoutouts to Animax. Thank you for the English subs in this trailer, man. See you next time. Bye bye.